Well, well, well. Welcome back to another episode. Oh, just game nights with NerdTots. NerdTots Gaming. Whatever you want to call it. We're here gaming. It's me running just a solo game tonight. Um, Zoid, he's been out of it for a while. He's got priorities. Life has gotten in the way. Jay, also life has gotten in the way. And my guess that was gonna have on tonight, life has gotten in the way. So it seems like when there's a way, life will get in that way. I will say before I get started with the games tonight that for a quick announcement for our D&D fans, we are doing it every other week on Tuesdays. So guess what? We didn't have D&D this week. So you know what that means? D&D will be next Tuesday. If memory serves correct, that is slotted for Fool's Bounty. And then 2 weeks from that, we will do Rods of Dominion again. So if you're a fan of our D&D stuff, we know it's been on hiatus, but we're coming back slowly and surely, easing those bad boys in. And that's going to be our schedule from this point on. I will periodically give you guys reminders so that way you have reminders. And it's you'll see growing improvement with it. So you're going to see new thumbnails designed by Zoid813. And I can't guarantee when, but the audio and sequencing does get better. I just lost track of them because we got a pile of them piled up. So it's going to be good times. Since I am running solo dolo on this, I am, well, for our thumbnail, gonna start off with Phasmophobia, maybe rack up some cash. I'm gonna try and mix things up a little bit, and I might, depending on my mood, switch up to a game that we have not tried before. I'm a cheap bastard, so I like to play cheap games, and I have one lined up that I think we can go with. What up, Kavari? I would love to be at 1,000 subs. Absolutely. Eventually, one day, I'll get there, and it'll be a fantastic experience. Right now, we're, like 346? So if we can get that climbed up, be fantastic. It'll be a lot of interesting things that would happen if we were getting 1,000 subs, much less monetized. If we could get monetized, that'd be even better. There's been the classic debate, who will collect that paycheck first? I argue I would. But you know what? Other people have families. They want to feed and put food on their plates. Whatever. Anyways, I am going to say let's go for some Phasmophobia just to start things out. I put myself at the top right here. I feel like that's a good spot. If you guys think I should move, I'll move my camera. Actually, I probably should move. I'm looking at it. Phasmophobia usually does cover a lot of stuff. I'm feeling iffy. I'm going to move me down. I'm going down. And I'm going to scrunch me down a little bit lower. Yeah. I like that better, actually. I think it looks better. If you think it looked better the other way around, I'll undo it. But either way, let's get started. All right. So, I have one sanity pill here. Kavari, Jay, I have no idea where Jay is. He was supposed to be scheduled and lined up for tonight, but he told me stuff came up, and I learned a long time ago. It's not necessary to need all the details, so I didn't bother asking what's going on. I accepted it and I said, as long as you're good, as long as you and the family are safe, that's all that counts. I don't need the details. I'll see you next time. That's pretty much how it went. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to make this a little bit complex for myself. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 maps. I got a D10. Since I was talking about D&D earlier, I got my shiny metal D10. I'm going to roll this bad boy. And I'm going to say from feeling left to right, it's going to be my numbers. And watch it be number 7. So that would be boom, 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 boom. The asylum. Great. That's where I don't want to start, but I'm going with it. Kavari is like, solo tonight. Hell yeah. Yep, no, I'm down for it, man. All right. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Ugh. I'm going to use the dice to decide which level I'm going for difficulty. And, all right. I am stuck on amateur. That is very lucky for me. All right. So since I'm on amateur, I'm going to be very cocky and I'm going to say, let's not add anything else other than what I already have. That means I have the basics. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the basics. Watch it be like everything that I need is stuff I have to buy. It's the way the games work for me. Kavari, you probably remember this. And Kavari, you want the wrench? I may have to start reassigning. I had some people assigned to the wrench. I have to reassign who I can do the wrenches for. So I might have to assign that for you. But that means you're going to have to be here every Wednesday for me, Kavari. Really, I should manage my own chat. All right, let's see here. We'll get this game started. Right on. All right. This game loads up so much faster when no one's around. Okay, so I need an EMF reader. I need to capture a photo of the ghost. I can do those. And I cleanse the area with smudge sticks. Well, I did not buy anything. Diddly and or squat. Okay, so that's going to be a no-go. All right, discover what type of ghost. Okay, we could do that. I'm confident in that. Robert Johnson responds to people who are alone. Well, that's just perfect for me. And, oh yeah, I believe I left myself as the girl. Like that doesn't matter. I forgot how big this place is. All right, but I do get 5 minutes to look. All right, so let's do this. I am going to grab that because I am confident in my skills with that. I need, oh no. All right, I'm going to grab that. And, good. I'm pretty much just going to run everywhere that I can. All right, let's do odds, left, evens, right. It's even. We're going right. All right, there we go. That's a dead end. Such a big place. I forgot how big this place is. That's not true. I do remember how big this place is. Watch everything that I want to find is going to be when I'm playing solo. I'll find a pentagram, which means I have no lighters. I'll find some tarot cards. I'll find all the things I want to find, and I can't utilize anything. Actually, not true. If I find like tarot cards or the mirror, I am going to utilize the hell out of that. All right. So I can go left. All right. Ooh, I could go down. All right. So let's see. I'm letting the dice decide my fates. All right. That means I'm going center. That was there. That was there. Keep going center. know, I should make sure that there's probably a light switch. There we go. Nope. That does no good. All right. And it is even. Damn. Still going right. You know, I've never been to an asylum. I've been to a mental health clinic before, and well, I guess it's a mental health clinic slash drug rehab. And I've been to a couple hospitals, but oh well, that room has a light. Well, that's good. But I feel like this is just not a good condition kind of place. Like, not all the lights work in all the rooms. That one works. It's a little bit of a notebook. So, interesting question. I'm going to open this up, and this is going to be for the live chat as well as anybody who wants to get back into our commentary later on. Keep going straight. Okay. I since I mentioned about the D&D stuff, I've been getting more and more into the D&D on my off hours. I have a side game that I've been playing with one of my friends. And matter of fact, she was on our last week's video. Shannon, nicest person in the world, and oh, it's a really the dynamic of the game is completely different than what we normally have on our D&D session. It's just, and not in a bad way. It's a change of pace, and I am forced to play like I started out the game like I normally do, aka I picked a monk. I'm always a monk. I own this. That is my category of class I always pick, and I get made fun of for it. And then, oddly enough, she slapped me with a symbiote, which is like a homebrew character, uh, class or race. So I am like a dragonborn with a symbiote, and it's so weird because the symbiote talks to me and she's playing this role as a symbiote, and it's always like me fighting with her character. And then somehow over time, like the symbiote and I are like now almost like best friends, but also like father son kind of dynamic. And at the same time, the symbiote is emotionally a child, but mentally somehow smarter than me. Like it will introduce it. I learned abyssal in all of a matter of one interaction. And he's like, yeah, I just learned it. And I was like, oh, damn. And then we're always fighting for control. So it's an interesting dynamic in that area. In that game, granted, I've been playing off camera, off stream, but it's been getting me back into like the real hunger for wanting to play more D&D. And so hence why we're starting to do our D&D streams again, because we've been pushing in the background. Now I can turn right. All right. That's where I came from. Going right now. Okay. It's a little bit of it. I thought that was a teddy bear. All right. And then left or right. We go right. It's going to have me go in a circle. Okay. And what was I saying? Oh, yes. So it's been kind of cool And then now I'm like, even though I'm playing remotely, I want to get stuff and start building stuff for my own D&D stuff. So I just went and bought me like these journals, which if you guys follow us on our Instagram, my Instagram is my screen name, Ahdontron. So I posted like 2 pictures of my journals. I bought 2 journals, one for each D&D I'm doing right now. And then let's see here. Okay. Yep, definitely a circle. And then one of them is like a Cthulhu silver hardcover that's embossed, like 3D embossed. It's kind of wicked. And then the other one is like this artistic, I want to say Mediterranean style kind of situation. I just got it because it looked cool. All right, and going back this way. And kind of worked for me. Now, the other thing I want to do, and I'm been kind of obsessing about this, is I want to go straight. I want to build my own dice tower. I've been looking at stuff like how to do it on the cheap. Ooh, good question. I have not seen Pacemaker. It sounds like it might have me in the hospital. Ha ha. That's my cheesy joke of the evening. I'm just kidding. Yes, I have seen Peacemaker. Love that show. Absolutely love that show. I actually did a. I don't think it's out yet. I did a review with my brother on the other channel I'm on, Tale of Two Bros, and it's just like him and I and his girlfriend Kim were just like literally gushing over how much we loved that show, quoting lines and talking about like the stuff that we usually talk about, like what's the action points, but we ended up just fanboying over the show itself as a whole. And honestly, it was one of the best DC projects I've seen in a long time. And I dare not compare it to Marvel, because Marvel, they have a formula that they do, and they do that formula very well. The complication is, they can't hit certain subject matters as well as DC could, because they don't have that free reign to do so. They get close with the Hulu, because Hulu did Monkey Hit Monkey, and Hulu did also the Modoc. So they do have like mature adult humor, but number one, those were cartoons. Or you could argue like CGI and claymation, but two, it's definitely not the same. The feeling is completely different. I love Hit Monkey though; that was a great one. But Peacemaker definitely was just a fantastic show. If I had to compare, just because they came out around the same time, Peacemaker versus Book of Boba Fett, 100%. Peacemaker all day, every day, over Book of Boba Fett. Just the opening theme song alone by, was it Wigwam? If you really want to lick it or something like that. It's a fantastic intro that they do with that little dance sequence. Absolutely love it. I would say it's great because of how it's different. I love a lot of the Marvel shows, but yeah, it is probably and arguably the most entertainment I've had out of like a TV show that's a comic book show in the longest time. In the longest time. Although I did kind of fanboy over Hitmonkey, but Hitmonkey threw me off because of the animation at times. So yeah, I'll give Peacemaker to win so far. In 2021, I mean 2022, wow, I just threw myself back a year. In 2022, Peacemaker is taking the win so far when it comes to comic book based shows. Yeah, if you want to taste it, that's what it's called. If you want to taste it, dude, it was just a fantastic. When that intro first came in, I did not see that coming. I was like, "What am I walking into? Is that glitching? Yeah, that's just glitching." And it was just great. It was just so fantastic that it was just this weird, obscure intro. Well, the song didn't sound obscure. It's just the pacing of how everything was so obscure. I love weird things. It's just so much fun. And you know what? The cast was just so good too. The guy who played the sheriff that came in as a replacement, I seen him so many times in so many other shows, especially on like Sci-Fi Channel. That guy rocked it on Sci-Fi Channel for multiple shows, and he was always the villain. If not like on occasion, he'll be like the good guy turned villain or the villain turned good guy. But like what was it? That Sci-Fi Channel show Van Helsing, where it was like Vanessa Helsing. He was like a homicidal stalker vampire, and he was insane. He played like a mute guy for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden he turns into a vampire, and now he can talk again. And he's just like, "I'm gonna hunt you." Great mannerisms, insane character portrayals. I love it. I found a kitchen. Yay. I'm not gonna lie, I've worked in buildings that had kitchens like this for the break rooms. Literally, walked into the break room, it looked just like this. Down to the fact that there was dirty stuff on the floor. The only difference was the light switch worked. And the fridge would open. All right, let's see here. All right, I've been down this way. There's nothing that way, so I'm going to go back this way. Vigilante and Harcourt was definitely interesting. The funny thing about those two, I'm not familiar with Harcourt. I don't know if she's like a full-on DC character. I know Vigilante is, but I heard of the character, but I never grew up reading anything for Vigilante. My brother, though, when he first found out that they were gonna have Vigilante, he was like telling me about him, and he was like fanboying. He's like, "Yes, Vigilante's gonna be in this." He was so excited. And then the way they did Vigilante was like the exact opposite of everything he described Vigilante to be, but in a good way. It was just like how insane Vigilante is. It's just so great. And oh, can I pick that up? I can. I wonder if I can turn this into right in this journal for me. I got to remember this room. Wait, there's no pen. Damn, that won't work. I love when I figure out things and then I realize I can't do certain things. TV probably turns on. Oh, no, it doesn't. Most places I go to, it turns on. Well, that's just a tease. Who puts a TV that doesn't work? Light switches aren't coming on either, so power might be out. Let's see. Myrrh was an interesting character. Let's see. I was okay with Adebayo. I thought she was interesting for what she was. I know my brother was not a fan of Adebayo. I'm pretty much giving you the entire play-by-play of our review before he even came out. That, which is so funny that I'm just doing that right now. That's a dirty mop. You know what I'm watching right now that I was excited for it to come on, and it's like a little show that no one really watches, sadly. Raised by Wolves. I just low key love how weird that show is. So, it was it. I want to say off the Eagle. Okay, before I go into Raised by Wolves, Eagly was the star of the show. I'm not gonna lie. For an animatronic CGI animal that does not talk, just squawks, that bird literally stole the hearts of America. When he would try to like just bring by a possum to comfort Peacemaker, says levels, man. And everybody just focuses on the fact that he just hugs Peacemaker, and they're like, "Oh, they got a bird hugging Peacemaker." No, man, that bird has so much heart in that show, and literally picks fun at everybody else. It's just hilarious how they do it. Let's see. Ooh, I'm not gonna go back here. Ooh, let me go back here. I've already been this way. I'm gonna fish my room. Gotta love Eagly. And you know what? And I was gonna be so upset if they ended up killing his character. I'm so happy that they didn't. And you know what? I just love Economos. Such a weird character, and I love the fact that they carried him over from Suicide Squad. Made it work. For some reason, I felt like Harcourt wasn't in Suicide Squad. I have to rewatch the original Suicide Squad to see if Harcourt was one of the cast members in that movie. Like, I remember Economos. His face is definitely something I remember, but I just don't remember Harcourt's face. I feel bad for saying that. No, I don't. It just gives me another excuse to watch Suicide Squad again. Okay, so the dice have told me to go right. All right, I'm going right. Great. Yeah, okay, good. Mother and father, that's some weird, really Scott shit. Okay, so you are watching Raised by Wolves. Yo, that is a weird ass show. And they get religious, and they break down like the basically atheism versus like religion, and like they really turn it into a political piece, but then it gets into like nature versus nurture, and this is the newest thing in a broken down asylum. This is like, we must be sanitary, so let's go into a broken down asylum and put a brand new dispenser right here. Doesn't even work. Sorry, I got distracted. But yes, Raised by Wolves season 2 is out, and I always loved the fact that they would do 2 episodes every week, so I could just feel like I'm binge watching, and I get like my little mother and father fix. And it's the weirdest dynamic. I agree 100% with that. And I would feel in season 1, father got the shit end of the stick. Yo, he got dogged. Well, found the room with the ghost. All right, let's see here. Oh no. Fucking dick. You've been waiting for me this entire time. All right. All right. All right. Let's do this. I think I could do this. I think I could do this. I think I did. I just have to run, right? And place that there. Run. All right. Now I got to figure out my way out. Fuck. Okay. So. Oh, it turned on the lights. You dick. He's been playing with me the entire time. Okay. I think I could go out this way. Yes. Okay. It was right here the entire time. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, where was I? I let myself get distracted so easily. All right. Ridley Scott. Yes. Raised by Wolves. Father, literally, in season 1, is the only one with logical brains. Yes, he doesn't have the hardcore weaponry or the horsepower behind everything to like really back up the talk or anything. But he's been like he was like the biggest support. And wow, that's a horrible angle. That's a really horrible angle. Damn. Oh, oh, that's why it's a horrible angle. It's moving shit. Damn that ghost. Okay. Well, I don't have to worry about this. All right, and then I got that. Nope, I did not get that. I did not get a level 5. But I'm not going to test that right now. It's like tossing a napkin in front of the camera. No, I'm. You know what? I don't know that actress from any other projects, but she does a great job. I like all the actors and actresses that they do in that show. Like none of them annoy me for their performances, for the most part. Any one of them that kind of annoy me, they kind of killed off. So I kind of can work with what they got going on for me. And the show itself is just a solid show. And let's be honest, graphically, the show looks pretty. Let's see here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to drop that. I'm not going to take that right now. I'm at 71 degrees, or mentally, but I am going to take this. I might have to move the camera closer. All right, going back in. So, yeah, I agree. The actress does a great job. The the children performing, I thought they were great too. And let's see, I think it's this way. Yep. What was it tossing on the table? Was it a book? Let's see if that will give me a better light show. Got to see here. And the guy who plays the atheist turn, what's his name? I forget his name. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. But he's the atheist turned myth, Mithraic, I think. And that guy literally, I think he was in the cast of Vikings, another show I've never gotten around to seeing. And I feel like that's a show I should watch. You hate all the kids except for Campion? Was like, who's the kid that's Campion's best friend? If I had to pick a kid that annoys me, it was him. The one that loves the mouse. You gotta admit, in season one, Campion was a little bit. Ooh, I got some dots. Got some dots. I'm feeling good. I got some progress. Okay, so I got some dots over there. All right, and then that means I'm gonna take the books. I'm gonna take the book. Oh, damn, it's getting active. Okay. And I want to take. I'm gonna take the camera too. Let me drop this off. Paul. Paul, ain't that some like a biblical name? Hey, Paul. Yeah, Paul was annoying to me at times. He's more annoying like near the end of season one, and then he just held on to it by season two. And you know what? I don't like the fact that he's like, I understand why my mom did what she did, and I hate her, but not because of that. I hate her because I was told to hate her or something like that. And then I'm like, bro, you just became a whole religious zealot. What's up with that? All right, and then let's see. I'll come back. I ain't playing around with this ghost. But I would say this. The one thing that makes Mother so interesting, though, is her character is literally hell will have no fury like a mother's spurned. She is literally like, I will burn the world for my children, to the point that she's like, I will take other people's children and you will become my children and I will raise you as my children. She is gone mentally. And everybody's like, forgive her because she is the ultimate killing weapon. Like, no, man, she is insane. Kind of love her for it. All right, and let's see here. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to drop that off here and come back with that, and I'll come back for the other. So, yeah, Raised by Wolves is holding me over until I can get my next series of shows coming into my bloodstream. TV shows and movies are my addiction. I love them. Champion and Mother have this son and mother unbroken relationship. Yeah, Champion and her have like this bond, and Father is finding his own. Oh, honestly, Father's like, I'm finding my niche. Season two, he's getting more of a development of a niche, and I feel like someone's gonna try to step in and be like, hey, you know, there's others in the mix. You don't have to pay attention to this, Mother. You can pay attention over here. Because, you know, he found like this skeletal thing. And I'm quite sure that's going to turn into another female character. It look feminine. Not in a bad way. So, like, listen, Mother got some sugar. She did, let's be honest. She played around. kind of like father even told her, he's like, I don't know if I should be with you. You did me dirty. You did do me dirty, and it was not good. Father is like that cliche guy. He's like, I stayed in the relationship with the children. All right, let's see. Let's take this with me. Honestly, I think Mother is molding Campion into becoming the atheist ruler. No, I 100% agree with that. 100%. She even says it. Campion's going to be the leader. He's going to lead them into greatness. But let's be honest. Isn't that like the cliche beliefs of a lot of parents? My child is the greatest. My child's going to do such great things. My child's going to go ahead and do all this. They're going to be the new head of class. I mean, yeah, the writings on the wall that it could possibly be the case. But I feel like she's also that kind of a delusional. And it's funny to me because they're like, oh, it's part of the mythology, it's part of the you know, the legend that is the Mithuric race of Saul, the Legend of Saul. Sounds like an anime movie or something like that. But honestly, it's like that is the wrong way. I would laugh if none of the characters everybody believed was gonna be um, the leaders turns out to be somebody else. It was just them delusional, thinking like, "Oh yeah, someone else is gonna be here and be a leader." That would crack me up. Man, I'd be upset if that was my one opportunity to get a picture and I didn't even have a camera with me. I tried turning Zoid 813 onto Raised by Wolves, and I even tried turning my brother on it. They're like, oh, no, not yet. We'll get to it. Like, man, you guys are missing out. Sadly disappointing me. All right, let's see. Maybe if I change my angle, do I get some ghost orbs? I mean, there's nothing happening. Do something. I'm about to bust out that spirit box and get bold. Oh no. Yeah, no. You know what type of mother she is? She is the beauty queen mom. Like those the pageant queen, the pageant moms for the kids. They're really, and I'm sorry if this is like a stereotype, but it's a stereotype for a reason. Like the show that was like pageant queen moms, where the kids are pretty much just doing everything that the mom wants because the mom is like living vicariously through the child. Pretty much, you see that being done from mother to the children a lot of times. Like that one girl who was impregnated by the the priest essentially while she was in cryo sleep, and the girl didn't want the kid. The girl didn't want the baby, and she's like, "No, having life is a beautiful thing," and she outright just pretty much told the girl to keep the baby no matter what. And I am quite sure she could have stopped that from happening. Granted, she's talking about repopulating the new planet, which is like arguably one of the most hostile planets I could say you can come across. They literally have an ocean full of acid, and they have like these creature from the Black Lagoon looking mermen that come out from this acid ocean. Nothing about that sound safe at all. And they're like the only place on this planet is relatively hospitable is like the equator. Welcome to Florida, and and they're surrounded by an ocean of acid. I feel like Ridley Scott had a bad trip, and he's like, I went from Las Vegas and I stayed in the desert climate of Las Vegas. It was very dry. It was arid. It sucked. I didn't go into the city. I just stayed outside. And then I went from there and I went to Florida and I went to the areas where it's like very humid and the ocean and it was like bad weather at the time when I was there and it had like this like horrible ocean seas, and that's where I stayed. Like, really, Scott, you just channeling all your bad vacation trips. Okay, there's no ghost orbs unless it's in the other side of the room. That's a bummer. Maybe my sanity was not low enough, and that's why it's not doing nothing. Because I took my pills. Well, ain't that a bummer? Okay, Robert Johnson. I'm about to get bold. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna drop that off there. Come back for you. And let's see if we can do this. Campion the champion. All I want is for the end of season 2 that father walks away from mother and you'd be like, you know what? I'm going to start my own family elsewhere. All right. What was it? B? Hello, are you here? Robert Johnson, can you hear me? Robert Johnson, are you nearby? I'm here about your expired warranty. Can you hear me now? Robert Johnson. She does have the flying snake baby, which is so weird. I mean, it all plays and like synergistically. They all have everything. Wait a minute. Let me ask this ghost. Robert Johnson, have you seen Raised by Wolves? If you've seen Raised by Wolves, say something. It's a great show, right? I wonder if he moved. Robert Johnson, did you leave? Are you in this other room, Robert Johnson? All that's left is like for that flying snake baby. Either A, flying snake baby's gonna get jealous of Campion, which it already looks like it is, or it's going to end up being like, Campion, ride me like a steed, and I will ride you into the sunset. Robert Johnson, are you here? Yeah, mother does wear the pants. At that point though, I would say father is in an abusive relationship with a mother. Where are you, Robert Johnson? Nothing there. Oh, hit the wrong key. There we go. I mean, literally, mother beat up on father. She abused him. She killed him. She lied to him. She cheated on him. It's just father needs to get out. And let's see here. All right, I'm going to try one more thing in that room. Otherwise, I'm out this round. I got one objective. That's like, what, $5? Sanity's at 89. Not much happening in there. I'm trying to think of what, like, that guy who plays father, he has to play in something else. Never. That's one thing I'm not good. I don't remember like all the performances other people do. Granted, at the same time, I don't look up their other projects. So unless it's something that like I'm really heavily into, I usually don't remember their other projects. All right, so I got no cold breath. Nothing else is going on. There's no power in the house or the asylum. Nothing really special happening. This thing's not speaking to me. Got no EMF. My sanity might be a little bit high for it to be reacting, even though I am literally by myself. And I know it's been in this room. So I'm going to call it. Doesn't even want to write my book. No autograph for me. Whatever. I'm calling it. I got into a debate. Like right now, at my actual paying job, I'm like there for like new hires wanting to do stuff, and I'm asking them questions. There's times I kill questions, like well, not kill questions. I ask them like questions to kill time, and we got into this debate about favorite fictional characters, and I am just gonna pick a phantom. I don't care why. I'm just gonna grab that one. And like so they would come up and I'm like, it doesn't have to be Marvel or DC because they know I'm a comic book guy and they know I'm an anime guy, so they're like trying to keep it to what I know. And I'm like, no man, just come at me. I'm like, you'd be surprised at what I watch. And I got $10. Yay. It was a Banshee. Go figure. Um and what they gave me was like SpongeBob SquarePants was one of their favorites, which I had to fess up and I'm like, never watched SpongeBob SquarePants the show. I've seen the movie once, and the only reason I watched the movie was because it had David Hasselhoff, and David Hasselhoff was in quite literally looked like Baywatch, but it was a giant version of him to simulate him like as a boat, and they were riding him. And then the other part was because Alec Baldwin was a voice of a character, and I'm just like a big fan of Alec Baldwin as a character, so that's why I was okay with it. All right, and then let's see here. Damn, it kept me as amateur. Okay. All right, and then we'll add that. Then one person was like Prince Zuko from Avatar: Last Airbender, and I was like, please tell me you mean the cartoon. And they're like, oh, of course. I'm like, thank God. I would have been have to call back corporate and be like, we might rethink this person since they're liking Zuko from the live action. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'll give them a hard time, but I wouldn't go to that extent. And then what was it? Oh, one person was like trying. They're talking about the '90s, and I'm like, I'm a child of the '80s, and they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm just, go ahead, hit me with it. And they go, X-Men, the animated series. I'm like, it's fantastic. What character are you talking about? They're like Storm, and they were talking about how they were excited that Halle Berry was going to play a Storm. And I was like, I bit my tongue because I was like, Halle Berry was not a true Storm. She, first of all, she did the whole I'm gonna try an accent at the beginning, and then like near the end, I'm just gonna forget the accent altogether, and I'm not gonna be able to do maybe one of these, if not two. All right, and Donna Harris. Okay, good. And but Storm as a character in the X Men animated series, fantastic. Those are like Storm and Apocalypse from the animated series had some of the best lines. They were like, it felt like they went to theatrical school. When they were quoting their powers and quoting their lines about everything, it felt like they're like, we just left the theater and we are going. Like they gave Beast a run for his money whenever he's quoting Macbeth and Shakespeare and all those lines, just to make himself sound smart. No, no, they had the like winds a bellowing, give me strength to fly, and I'm like, Storm, go girl, get yours. Apocalypse with that like auto tone voice, just like literally going in and giving everything he got. And see here and see here. I'm gonna go with those. Oh, this was the high school. Fudge. The dice have given me the biggest locations every time. Damn. I'm going back. I'm getting the camera. No, don't get me wrong. Halle Berry will look good as Storm. But really, was she a good performance for Storm? Just to be honest, if you're comparing her to like the comic or even the animated series, was the performance what you would picture for Storm to be? If we're being honest with each other, I'm gonna say no. I mean, you might actually say yes, but I'm going to go say no. All right, hopefully I get lucky and I see a ghost orb before shit starts popping off. And I can't. I always forget that I never dust my monitor screens, and every time I move the camera on here, I'm like, oh, ghost orb, and then I realize, oh no, that's just dust on my screen. All right, so left, right, or center. Let's go. Let's go center. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Let's give this a proper explore. Looks like they did the screening of Carrie in here. Stephen King classic. I'm not gonna lie. If I came in here and I saw a ghost like just shooting hoops, tossing the ball, I'd be like, this is both frightening and cool at the same time. All right. Let's see here. Nothing going on there. All right. So let's go. It's even. All right. So if I came in even, that was facing this way. That means I'm going to go this way. Let's see. I will say this though, like, Kavari, what? Well, first of all, Kavari, if you had to name a fictional character that you just love, doesn't matter if it's comics, anime, you know, cartoon, what would be a fictional character that you fanboy over? You're a utter fan over. Like I could name Jay's. Well, I know Jay is a big fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I thought he was a big fan of Hihei. I was wrong. He loves the guy with the red hair. I forget the character's name, but he has the rose whip. He's like, he's just cool. He's very suave. And I was like, okay, I learned something new. But it was a funny experience. He probably has a character that he loves even more so than that character. But he is a huge Yu Yu Hakusho fan to the point that he's trying to figure out where to see the next episode of Yu. It's not next episode, next movie of Yu Yu Hakusho because apparently they had some OVAs that came out not too long ago, and they're not like anywhere. Oh, that's outside. Okay. Me, I have a hard time trying to land a favorite character. It depends on what I'm at. I would say, depending on my mood. Did I hear a noise? Let's see. I'm trying to think of something I'll just watch and I don't care what it is because of the character. Like that's in like primarily because of the character. Hmm. Like right now, my mind's going to anime. No lie. And like the one anime that's coming to mind, and it's so bad because I can't remember the main character's name, is Konosuba. Because I could just put on Konosuba and laugh myself to sleep. Because it's just a ridiculous show. I feel like I hear breathing, and it sucks because I lower the volume on this. Like, so I don't know if it's like a growl. Well, lights work. Well, I'll be damned. Yep, I'm hearing something. Hmm. I would say, let's see. Why keep? Well, that might be my headset that's making that noise. It's my own mind playing tricks on me. Damn it. All right, I've been in this room. 2 rooms to go. Probably easier to just go this way. Anyways, my focus is breaking. All right, this was open. I didn't open it. Ah, you dick. Why you gotta be in the bathroom? All right. Drop to my knees. No one ever wants to say that and they're in the bathroom dropping to their knees, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. All right. Hopefully that's a good angle. Now run. All right, so I got a level 2. I'll come back to that bathroom. Let's see here. Where was I at? I forgot where was I at. Mentally, that is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. I can't. I'm sad that way. If I had to pick a favorite fictional character, honestly, it was a Japanese character. I think I want to say their name was Sho Fukamachi, which is like they're not really that great as a character themselves, but they got like a power boost because it was from a manga and anime called it was called Guyver Bio Boost, and I was a huge fan of the Guyver OVAs. Back in the day, they were just like pretty bloody, pretty extreme. It was like this kid he was a nice kid. He was not like a troublemaker. He wasn't like seeking fights, and like he gains like he was literally a kid that get picked on and bullied, and then he gains like the armor of like an alien armor and becomes like a badass. Now the only problem with this though is now he becomes tracked by a organization that essentially wants to let's just say it, rule the world. I don't know which bathroom stall it was, but it's going on the floor. I'll put you in between. There we go. Enjoy. Damn, that was behind me. And so I guess I was like putting in a lot of self-imposed thoughts when I was a kid, liking that character. The manga gets really deep. Like they start going to the whole conspiracy theories and like how they manipulated human society from like Cro-Magnon age going up. So like the series is actually a lot more nuanced and pretty good. And art style is just kind of entertaining. So yeah, I would say Sho Fukamachi, Guyver 1. That was a big one. I'm always down for watching the Guyver. Especially they had a live action movie where Mark Hamill starred in it, but he only had like maybe 10 to 15 minutes worth of performance in it. So it was actually quite sad that they didn't utilize Mark Hamill. I mean, it was Mark Hamill. Luke freaking Skywalker. What's my sanity? 83 is not that bad. Oh, no orbs. Holy shit. That is definitely some writing skills. That thing just, I am willing to say, either wrote a lot or it did some calligraphy. All right. So, all right, that is all right. Let's go. Maybe it gave me a footprint. And scrap that. I'm going back in. At least I can take a photo of the handwriting. Maybe I can pocket that and get some extra dollars for that. It's like interaction. Got no cool breath. Ooh, dirty water. Oh, shit! Oh, most interactive yet. All right, where's my journal? It moved my journal. This bitch. Oh, it literally says hunt. And I got no cold breath. All right. We can play this game. There's the door. Just make it to the door. Get to the door. Okay. All right, so I didn't get a photo of the ghost. But I did get some interactions. That's usually a good $1 here or there. I did get ghostwriting. Perfect. I got no UV light. And you know what? I'm going to call it here. I'm feeling fresh. So, you know what? I want to get a little bit more startled. So I'm going to pick Ghost. Because I don't have anything else. There's no real other activities. Nothing on the dots or nothing else going on here by this thing. So, yeah. Let's pick a ghost. I'm going to say, without even thinking, I'm going to call it a spirit. I'm going to call it that. And then I'm going to select this. It is a 1 in however many chance that it's a spirit. Watch something come up right there at last minute. Oh my god, I got that right. That was an utter guess. Awesome. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm not ending the night. I am actually going to change the game. Because my curiosity is getting the best of me. So I'm going to quit Phasmophobia. And for a little bit now, I've been trying to talk the guys into like, let's try a different game. Let's change the pace, guys. Let's see what's going on. And I went out, bought this game. I want to say I got it on sale like for like $3.99 or something like that. It's a dirt cheap game. It's called Pacify. And it's probably been played a dozen, oh shit. Hell no, that came in a little bit deep. All right. Let's lower that background just a smidge. Just a smidge. All right, so I have quality at medium. That's decent. And then my frame rate is pushing the 60s. Probably help if you guys could see what I'm pushing out here. So let's switch that back up to this. There you go. All right. And then, so subtitles on, sensitivities at that. Let's put quality at high. Still pretty decent. All right, and then yeah, I think I'm okay with the sensitivity here. All right, so save those changes. So save. Now go back. Still sounds pretty loud for a crackling thunderstorm. Okay, so I don't remember much about this game other than the fact that It looks like a girl with a butterfly on her face. And it's called Pacify. I'm actually a little bit intimidated. Mission. Oh, there's 3 missions. This is giving me Devour vibes already. God damn, this is a mistake. Okay, so Dolls Farm Woods. I mean, Dolls is first. I guess you go with Dolls, right? I mean, oh, they all sound creepy. We'll go with Dolls. Ish.
Okay, this is the place. Find a way in and check the entire house. We need to figure out what's going on.
Oh, so there's a guy in the van. Alright, and I need to find a way into the house. Okay, at least it gives me that. No real intro whatsoever. That's fantastic. And then... Alright, so that's back up. There's no crouch. That's left, that's right. That turns on and off the flashlight. It is... Oh! Ha ha! There's my keys. So on and off flashlight, that's to use. I can use a controller. I can dust off my Xbox controller. Yay! Okay. Okay, that's sprint. I can check my scores. I can hit pause. And then I have jump. Why do I need to jump? Or drop? Oh, sweet Jesus. It doesn't even jump that well. Oh, this is gonna screw me up. All right. Do I lose stamina if I run too long? Oh, they got a basement too, you can tell. Oh, she got infinite I'm assuming it's a he. There's no crouch. Oh, that's gonna be creepy. But there's no... Looks like unlimited stamina. Okay. So this building's at least 3 stories tall. 2 stories tall and a basement. Is that a person? Oh, no, it's not. I know for a fact this game is like $5 or less. I might just buy this for Jay and John and just be like, hey guys, you guys are playing this. What the fuck? Why is there a grandfather clock coming out from the walls? Big ass house. I would love to live in a home like this. No lie. Ooh. This is giving me some old school like PlayStation 2 vibes. Door locks, used main key. Alright. Ooh, let's see the thunder cracks. Okay. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Alright, I'm gonna... No one said I had to go down in the basement first. I'm gonna check these other doors. I can't. No, 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 no. Ugh. Alright, this is the one I went through before. Alright. Sorry I've been here. At least I have unlimited stamina. But the fact that I have to go through this freaking crawl space, some straight up bullshit. Oh, basement key. I don't even know the backstory of this game. They didn't give me no intro. They just said, like, let's just jump right into it. Okay. November 15, 1889. I tried to save her. It failed. I'm giving up. I vowed to bring Gretchen back, but I fear the girl is lost forever. Volt Ludir. I don't know. That's my best impression of narrator voice I'm gonna give. That looks like something that I'll need to pick up. But always check fucking stairs. Woo! The fuck is... Alright. You know what? Before I go upstairs... Why does this look speckly all of a sudden? Is this supposed to be dust? It looks like fucking fairy dust all over the place. In a haunted house. That's not cool. Alright, I got wood. I don't know what I need wood for. This is the world's biggest basement. Alright, there's a clock somewhere. I can hear it. Maybe it's on the floor above me. Now I can't hear the thunderstorm. You would think that would calm me down. No. I'm in full paranoia mode. I'm hearing footprints. Ludir's funeral parlor. Oh, I'm in a funeral parlor? Okay. Offering services in your time of need. Recovery, mortician, ceremony, burial, cremation, schedule appointment. We also offer private services. Whatever, man. That does not sound cool to me. I heard a pitter-patter of little feet. Okay. So I got a doll. So I'm assuming, based on the little creepy girl at the beginning of the game, that I'm trying to avoid the little girl. I'm not a young kid. My heart can't handle these things. What the hell? I don't get it. What's the deal with the doll? Can I only have one doll at a time? Shit. Oh! Oh! The hell was that? Oh, fuck that noise. Why am I going to it? Oh, there's an attic too. This is 4 stories. This is not a house, it's a freaking mansion. I'm literally in The Shining. Oh, God damn it. What's the deal with the wood? All right, so, okay. All right. Is that... There's no other options. God damn it. I can tell you, oh, Jay will lose his shit right about now. He's like, oh no, my... After rituals were complete, we would burn the bodies in the basement and we burned them in the boiler room. This would ensure the spirits would pass on to the next realm. Okay. A lot of shit's happening. Am I supposed to burn the dolls? How am I supposed to burn the dolls? I don't even have a lighter. I have wood. Oh, I can go outside. No, this doesn't help me. Do I gotta go back the way it came? God damn it. Oh, shit! Oh! Sorry! Did not mean to be yelling. She is hunting for me. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. All right. I'm in the boiler room. No, I'm not. I'm in the basement. The bitch is hunting. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wait. Oh, Ah. Is there nothing in here that I can use? Okay. Maybe if I'm just being patient. Maybe she won't find me. Okay, go, go, go. There has to be a furnace somewhere. There's wood. All right. Oh, I can't jump out. Was she right there? Okay. Wait. Where is she at? Okay, she's searching, but I don't think she's in this areas. Okay. Okay, let's. I need to. I started playing this game and I did not do no research. I should have researched. All right. It's a mortuary. Maybe I should have checked the first floor some more. This is like a wine cellar. Is this a... So sword? Oh shit! Shit! God damn it! You lost to the darkness. Oh, wait. She waddled over. Is that supposed to be me? I got turned into a doll. All right. So graphically, not as nice as Devour. But I love the simplicity of it. I gotta do a little research what I need to do with the dolls, and then I gotta research what I need to do with the wood. I know there's a purpose for it, but I will go back to this game, and I think I'm just gonna, kind of force Jay into playing this game. I'll just buy it out for him, and I'll make Jay play it. I think this has a lot of fun for being potentially fun. This game legitimately had me jump back and push my green screen back. So you're seeing the corners of my not so clean room. But okay, for like a $4 to $5 game, I don't think it's bad at all. Let's see. Let me double check. At the store right now, if you were to try buy this game, and it's a quick game to play, like you got 3 maps, pacify, yeah, it's $5, and if you get it on sale, you can probably get it for less. I'm not gonna, like, I bought Devour for $5. Devour right now, yeah, $4.99. So yeah, this seems like a simplistic game, easy to play. I just have to figure out what I need to do about the wood and the dolls. But I imagine it'll be a lot more interesting playing with a group. All right. So on that note, I am going to call it a night. I just wanted to change it up to see how it is for now. And yes, the thunderclaps. Again, reminder to everybody, if you are into D&D and you're catching up on our stuff for D&D, every other week we're going to be doing a D&D video on Tuesdays. Specifically, this Tuesday coming up is the newest episode for Fool's Bounty, and we'll do a reminder for you guys next week if you miss it. But other than that, next Wednesday we'll be here, same place, same time. Maybe me with others, maybe me by myself, but either way, we'll be here for you. Kavari, it was great chatting it up with you, and I had fun. Oh, look, I just see you threw in something here. I think these games are heavily inspired by James Wan movies like Insidious. I saw The Conjuring. Yes, I don't deny it. Like, probably something like I feel like those Japanese movies like The Ring or something like that. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. It's been fun. I'll see you next time, Kavari. Laters.